Awesome. Absolutely awesome. Look at that for a view. Wow. Right, we've got a bit of a problem. Looks like we're supposed to get across this, but I don't know how we're going to do it. I really don't. Right, I didn't film it just in case something happened. Bailey went in. It's a bit wet now. I'd like to say it's the views that are taking my breath away. It's the old lungs, mate. And it's horrible. And it's horrible. We've got to go up there. Look at those views. That's what it's all about. Well, I said we're going to have some down. It's going to be quite rapid. We're going down this gully. No, I didn't want us to go down there, which I thought was a bit weird, but I think it wants us to go up there. No, it's still not fucking right. Good morning, welcome to the Lake District again, where today we're going to take you over the Langdale Pikes, starting at the new Dungeon Ghyll car park. We'll follow the path up the side of the Stickle Ghyll waterfall up until we get to the beautiful Stickle Tarn, and then a nice little scrabble up the North Rake up to Pavey Ark. We then drift over to Harrison Stickle, where there's magnificent views back down into the valley, over to Thunacar Knott. Then we took in Pike Stickle, Loft Craig, and then took the descent back down to the car park. So we managed to tag 5 Wainwrights all in one session. A challenging route, but the views from the top were particularly stunning, and you know I love waterfalls. Anyway, here's the video. Right, morning. So here we are again. The weather's a bit better, and today, if the legs will take it, after yesterday, we're going up into the Langdale Pikes. Hopefully do 2 or 3 Wainwrights and have a good walk. Anyway, so where we're going, let me show you, is up to the top there, about 750 metres, so it's a fair old trudge. It's going to take some time. Look at that waterfall. Magnificent. I'll walk you over there. There's a lot of power in that. Right, so watch it a bit. It's still a bit slippy, still quite wet. As I said yesterday, can't really do monstrous hikes and take loads and loads of photos, so today, I mean obviously we hope to get plenty of video, but today we're going to be concentrating on the hiking and take a few photos where we can. I've got the little OM E10, it's a lot lighter and quite a nice zoom lens. The only drawback, it's not very waterproof. And gear wise, I've got the on top and my running hat, and we see how we go. So I'm going to try and get a little way up and catch up with you a bit later. So. Anyway, that's where we come from. You can just see the main road and the car park, probably not on there. Gorgeous waterfalls. No shortage of water today, but we're walking up in it. At least at the moment, it's not too muddy. So that's good. Yeah, lovely day. Wow, that's a lot of water. Pretty spectacular, eh? Yeah. Oh, it's lovely, gorgeous. Yeah. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. I love water. I didn't bring much today because I figured there'd be plenty about. Look at that for a view. Wow. I think that, I may be wrong, but that big one right up in the cloud, I think it's Bowfell. I may be wrong. Right, we've got a bit of a problem. Looks like we're supposed to get across this, but I don't know how we're going to do it. I really don't. Right, I didn't film it just in case something happened. Bailey went in. It's a bit wet now. So's all her treats. Well, that was fun. Yeah, we got across. So, onwards and upwards. I'll tell you what, let me take them treats out, Bailey. Come back. Come here. I know Bailey appreciated that. So if we backtracked a bit, well, it's definitely the crossing point. So we could have backtracked and come up here a bit further. There's so much water. Yeah, I think that big lump is Bowfell. These views back down the valley just get better and better. And the sort of haziness is creating some lovely layers. And you're doing it real depth. Just got to stop and take another photo. I'd like to say, it's the views that are taking my breath away. It's the old lungs, mate. I can see the light just catching Windermere in the distance. Oh, it's amazing. This is worth every bit of effort. Yeah, it's quite steep, but it's all a pathway. There's no scrabbles or anything. Big couple of little bits, but nothing much. A little bit of a scrabble. I don't seem to be bothering Bailey too much. It's started splitting now. Certainly hands-on job. Sorry about the footage. Right, we're going to have a river stream crossing here, so this should be fun. Right, Bailey, now do what I tell you to. You right? You just follow me. Probably be my turn to go in this time. There we are, we've done it. Oh, the name of this tarn escapes me. I'll put it on the screen. Stickle tarn. That's the one. Well, as you can no doubt see, it's raining now. So much for the sun they promised us. Anyway, so, because the camera that I taken today isn't very waterproof, that's had to go away, and the waterproofs are out. We had to crisscross that stream. With consequence, Bailey's got completely wet again. I got soaking wet feet, so it's these, you have to try and hop from stone to stone. If you miss it or slip, then you go in. I went up to my calves. Anyway, now we're heading up, so we're getting away from the stream. Well, we've got a nice little scrabble here. So I'll try and keep you on, but obviously I may have to put it down and what have you, because these rocks are wet and probably a bit iffy. There's no other route that I can see. No, I think it's up. So let's go up. Take our time, of course. Careful, Bailey. She will just charge ahead. And it's horrible. Right, let's rethink. Right, we found a way. It wasn't that way. It was up this way. Still a bit of a scrabble, but anyway, we got there. Just shows you how slippery these rocks can be. It just shows you how careful you have to be. Now that's Stickle Tarn, as you can probably see, and that's a lovely river. Oh, there's quite a queue coming behind us, and we've got to go up there. I'll try and record a bit, but I may have to put it down. Right, Bailey, come on, that's it. Right, you wait there. Just make sure the bit you grab hold of isn't loose. There's pretty good footholds and pretty good handholds. It's like walking up a waterfall, which of course is what it is. Still raining. Anyway, yeah, we're making good progress. Right, push on up, see where we end up. Look at that. Those lovely sun rays over there, right down to Windermere there. Well, we put the stream behind us, even though I'm carrying a few litres in my shoes. Right, I think we're sort of straight up there onto the top. Hopefully it's the top and not a full summit. Now we're actually heading for Pavey Ark. Whether or not that's it, I don't know. But we'll see when we get to the top. Right, so we're going to punch on a bit and we'll catch you up with you a little bit further up. Yeah, these are cairns that, another little one there, people put in to mark the route, which is obviously quite helpful. Sun's out for a bit. Seems gone forever. Anyway, somewhere down there is where we came from. Lovely. See the Windermere quite nicely. Take up a little way. Oh. You're just taking your time. What do you think, Matt? We seem to have sort of arrived near the top of somewhere, got no idea where, certainly plateaued out. I'll have to get the phone out or the map in a moment and work out exactly where we are. Yeah, so that was a bit of an interesting climb. So watch your step even in these places. Bit of a scrabble up there, wasn't it?
What's that, mate?
Bit of a scrabble up that last bit. According to the map, we're actually at Pavey Ark. I don't know if there's a trig point. At least the sun's come back out. That seems to be the area up there. So I guess we'll head up to that. And the next one we're aiming for is Harrison Stickle. Stickle Tarn. And we've come from down there. Right, well that's Pavey Ark. So we're now heading towards Harrison Stickle. Path's not very clear. Right, we bypassed Harrison Stickle. You obviously don't go over the top of it. So, yeah, it's all been a bit barren this last bit. You sort of almost make your own way. Bit of a wasteland. But as ever, the views are stunning, particularly now the sun's come out. I mean, we've obviously come up from right down in that valley over there. And won't be too long before we start making our descent. A lot of boggy areas in it. So, yeah, looks like we might be doing a U-turn around here. It's nice easy walking up here anyway. Well, yes and no, because it's flat. You've got boggy bits to contend with. And the paths aren't quite so clearly delineated. I assume that's Thunacar Knott And in 142 metres, we turn round. We look at those views. That's what it's all about. Windermere. Yeah, we just come down from that big bugger up there. Not sure what it is. I'll look it up later. Some sort of kerny business over there. They'll shoot down there, staring at us. But I think this is, but it's not the highest we've been. Well, it probably is, because that's Pavey Ark all down there. I'll check out the height and stick it on the screen. God, it is nice to be going down. Makes a change. Yeah, so now we're, shouldn't be too many more ups.
In 15 meters, turn slightly left.
Slightly left, yes.
Turn slightly left.
Yeah. Oh, sheep look happy. Well, yeah, it was pleasant coming downhill, but we've just been walking down in this, I wouldn't call it bog, but certainly very, very squelchy ground. My feet are absolutely soaked. Yeah, so that's where we come from, that Thunacar, whatever it was. But this ground, you can hear it. Hear it? Nothing we can do, because the whole area is like it. But looks like we start going up there, so hopefully it'll get a bit drier. Well, it's not black, it's just wet, mind you. I suppose my feet are soaked anyway, so can't make it too much worse. Well, I think we're starting to go up a bit now. Oop. Well, hopefully we can get over to that bit. We'll be all right. There's a rock. There's another rock. Good. Yeah, I think we've been at the top of that big bugger. Apparently that rather large lump there with people on top is Pike Stickle. We're not going up there. I don't think my legs would take it. So I think we're going around that. Don't know what the time is, but it feels like it's time to be slowly getting back. So I've seen that, the thickness of that peat, and that's just vegetation laid down over thousands, if not millions of years. Right, I've got no microphone switched on at the moment, but I'm not going to muck about turning it on. Just want to show you what we've...
GPS signal available.
Well, I said we're going to have some down. It's going to be quite rapid. We're going down this gully, which could be interesting. Not going to do too much talking at the moment now. I want to keep an eye on what we're doing, where we're going. Don't want to start any runny bits down here. We'll take very, very slowly. No, I didn't want us to go down there, which I thought was a bit weird, but I think it wants us to go up there. All I can do is follow it and see if it works out, which looks almost sketchy, but we'll see. No, it's still not fucking right. Better go back. But possibly, I'll find it in a minute. I'll come back to you when I've found it. Stop recording. I think there's a bit of a balls up with the route map. I'm going to start plotting my own. It keeps, I mean, but it's saying we're going the wrong way, but
50 meters behind you.
yeah, see. But it's either go down that gully, which I ain't doing. We do this, but looking this through, it will should join what the proper route was to start with. So I think I just feel we're going in the right direction at the moment. Yeah, so we're just following this straight down. It's obviously going down towards the valley, which is where we want to end up. So it can't be too far wrong. Yeah, we've gone slightly wrong. That bloody sat-nav. We were going up where those people are. I was a bit concerned we were going up there because obviously where we were, I couldn't see that right turn. So we've got to sort this GPX out. So we've got to head back down to where those people are coming from. And that should put us back on track, hopefully. There's Piker Stickle. Well, we started going up. And we are virtually back en route, I think. Right, this is it. This is the reel down. Back to Dungeon Ghyll. Yeah, you can see the road down there. Can't see the car park yet, but yeah, it's all right. I mean, you just got to watch where you're going. Bit lumpy bumpy, but so far that's where we're coming down from. Anyway, I'll catch you a bit nearer the bottom because I've got a little something in my waist belt that I've been saving all day. Yeah, so I don't know, come down from up there. Still these black clouds hanging round. When you're up in there, they feel very cold. Right, the old legs are just get a bit wobbly now because I hate, not very good at going down hills, but it's about the best coming down I've had for a while. Today we have, hold it up the right way. You wouldn't make me good at advertising, would you? A double decker, which again I've not had for donkey's years. So I am going to enjoy this. Still working our way down because how bloody high we went in the first place. It's one of two gnarly bits like this here. Let's see where we've got to go. And I think that block of houses, buildings down there is probably where the car is. Sort of area we've come from. But the end is in sight. Those trees, first lot of trees you can see down there, that's where we come out the car park this morning. Right, just as a final note, I can see where we went wrong last year. We came through, even though we were going the wrong way round, we should have obviously come up here, whereas we carried on going down there, over that little bridge, following that wall all the way up, and we ended up working our way right to the top over there somewhere. Yeah, probably about the middle, and then try to cut our way across to Pavey Ark. It's been a mixed day. Some all different things. Scrabbling up, scrabbling down, getting our feet wet, getting poured on, losing our way a couple of times, but been a fun day. That's what it's all about. Gorgeous sun over there. So I really will say goodbye this time, and we'll see you in the morning. Cheerio. And in the meanwhile, I'll leave you with a few photos that we took of the day. Hope you enjoy, and we'll catch you again later. Thanks for watching, and please think about subscribing, and if you like the video, please give us a big thumbs up. It really does help. Thank you. Bye.